Oh, hey, what's going on? Welcome, welcome, welcome. We are back with another episode of Date Everything. Alright, gotta put my headphones up. Alright, so, got my stomach. We're back, we're rested. So, some random person, if you don't know, some random person sent me a message on Discord and sent me some goddamn glasses that lets me talk to everything in my house, just about. So I guess the ultimate goal is to fuck everything in your house. So next is gonna be fuck your couch, literally. Um, but it's telling me to talk to Maggie. So let's talk. Oh, I can't talk to Maggie? Huh. Okay, so I can't talk to Maggie, so uh, a blanket?
Davy! Davy!
Who the hell is Davy?
Come on, Davy, where'd you get off to now? Davy?
Is he Hispanic?
I hope he's alright.
What you got going on, bro?
Hey! I'm sorry, I didn't even see you. I hope you haven't been here too long. I'm Mateo. Mateo Manta. Oh, blanket.
Mateo Manta.
I've just been so focused on finding Davy. This is the second time he's wandered off this week. I'm starting to get really worried.
Who's Davy?
Davy's one of my rescues, a young knit bull that I found trapped in the office a few months ago. You wouldn't happen to have seen him around, would you?
Man, I haven't seen him.
Oh, thanks, I appreciate it. He's about an inch tall, hand-dyed, fingering weight, even though he acts like he's worsted, and it's always getting him into trouble. I just keep thinking about him all tangled up somewhere again, trapped and alone. He was in pretty rough shape when I found him the first time. No telling how long he'd been there. He was so frayed I wasn't sure if I'd be able to put him back together.
Poor thing.
Yeah, but he's a fighter. He really hung in there. After a few weeks, he bounced right back and was running around with the rest of the tassel hounds. Yeah, it's become a pretty regular thing with him. He gets on great with the other tassel hounds, and he seems pretty trusting despite what he's been through. But for some reason, he just wanders off whenever you're not looking. It's almost like he waits until I've got my threads full with something else, and then he disappears for a few days.
I wonder, how does that work?
A small creature that looks rather like a black cat rubs up against Mateo's leg, meowing for his attention.
Speaking of handfuls,
Is that a USB? No, that's like a phone cord.
Aw, don't worry, Sprite. It's not your fault Davy ran off, I promise. He'll be back
He bends down to pick up the small creature.
Who's your little
This
friend
is
there?
Sprite, one of the first inanimals I ever rescued. Yeah, sweet girl. Been together a long time now, huh? Long enough for you to know better than to go messing with Curtin Rod. Oh, really? I guess the bottom of those curtains just tore themselves up then, huh?
See, y'all just up in here fucking up my house when I'm unaware. That's what y'all telling me. Yeah, keep playing innocent. We're definitely buying it.
She'll get you every time. I mean, who can stay mad at that little face?
I belong to her now.
You're in good company.
Well, I'm good with standing far away from this thing.
American court hares are pretty affectionate, but she's a little, well, picky. If you want to try to pet her, just hold your hand out and let her sniff you. If she headbutts you, then you're safe. If she just stares at you, though... Alright, go ahead.
You hold out your hand to Sprite, waiting with bated breath for her reaction.
What you do then?
Boy, it's okay, sweetheart. I've got you. Sorry. Better luck next time. You, should probably step back a little bit just to be safe. Well, I'll be hearing about it from Curtin Rod later once they notice the bottom of the curtains are ripped, I'm sure. Honestly, I think she's just acting out because she's upset about Davy. I was really hoping I'd be able to find them before it got too late.
Alright, so we gotta find Davy.
There's still a few more places I haven't checked, but I need to get back to the rescue. Things can really start to, unravel if I stay away for too long. Oh, that's kind of you to offer, but I'll figure something out. I'm sure you've got other things to worry about.
Not really. This motherfucker is lonely as hell.
Are you sure? Davy's my responsibility. It's my fault he's missing. I really should have been watching him more closely.
You got to lighten up on yourself.
The inanimals depend on me. I can't afford to be careless. It just doesn't feel right, asking someone else to fix my mistake.
Motherfucker, you about to get on my nerve now. I'm offering to help, so tell me what the heck to do.
Guilty. I guess I'm just used to being the one helping, not the other way around. And I can't be in both places at once. Alright, if you're really up for it, I do have something you could do. I put together some information on Davy to give to Phoenicia, just in case he didn't come back tonight. I was going to ask her if she'd make a post on Facebook about him and get the word out. But I haven't had a chance to talk to her yet since I was chasing down this little troublemaker instead. Do you think you could talk to her for me? I can give you the packet I made. It's got everything she'll need.
Anything you need, I've got a soft spot for strays. Oh, it sounds like it's about to rain.
Me too! Obviously. Betty keeps joking that I'm going to run out of space for them all.
You got a big heart. I'm sure they're grateful to have you.
I don't know about all that. I'm nothing special. It's just the right thing to do. When something needs help, well, you don't give up on it. Sorry, I didn't mean to talk your ear off there. Once I get started talking about them, it's hard to stop. If you're interested, you could always come by the rescue later, and we could talk more.
Sure. Sure,
Great.
buddy. Sure, buddy.
Anyway, thanks for offering to help.
Yeah, dang, you talk a lot. Alright, so I gotta find a bull, or is it a doll? A dog? Um, where would it be? Do I have to talk to Phoenicia?
Hey! How's things in labor limbo? You been using all that extra time to do anything fun?
Boy, do I have a story for you.
Thank God, I could use a little gossip.
I got this weird package in the mail.
What, just out of nowhere? So what was it?
These glasses that can do
What?
weird things. What do I think? Gajinkas?
What? I know you've been watching too much anime. What do you mean?
Exactly what I said, and there's more.
More? I'm still on the first part.
I'm getting to know them.
You understand how insane you sound right now, right? Like, if you were literally anyone else, I'd be like, oh, this person thinks I'm stupid. You're serious? You're not fucking with me? Just
1000% serious.
what do you mean? Like, how? What?
Oh.
You seriously have magic date furniture fuck glasses?
You just scared the hell out of me. They're called data baiters.
This is too much. I'm not equipped to process this today. I'm logging off. Goodbye.
Well, like my phone about to die. Phoenicia. Last time you saw Phoenicia, her temperature alert went off. She assured you everything was fine, but was it? If you need the latest info or anything, no, look no further than your phone. Oh, it got whoever voiced them, voiced by Lanisha Frederick. Oh. Voiced by Felicia Day. I think I gotta talk to Dorian too. Dorian mentioned somebody. Hold up, why that look like Michael Jackson? Alright. Do I talk to the piano? I don't. Alright, let me see if I can find Davy. It is dark as hell. Would I be able to bring like the objects in my fridge to life too? Hmm. Okay, what's upstairs? Bedroom. Anything in the closet? What's this over here? What's that? No, what is... Open the goddamn thing. What is that? Need to charge. Alright, so I gotta go to sleep. I can't use it anymore. Got an at-home gym. Alright, goddammit. Alright, we gotta go to sleep. Alright, speak to Maggie.
Hello again, suspect. I'm hard at work on my current case. I've been hoping for a breakthrough. Sometimes I get so wrapped up that I start seeing everyone through the lens of a mystery.
Are you really a detective?
I am Maggie M. Glassbury at your service. Perhaps you've heard of me? I've acquired a modest reputation as a result of some of my previous work.
What are a couple of your best-known cases?
Maggie puts her hands on her hips, positively radiating pride.
Why, it was I who solved the mystery of the missing sock.
Really? Yeah.
His interview with the Stackables and a chat with Dirk was all it took to sort that case out. The sock was in the depths of Harper's hamper. I also cracked the caper of the self-generating dust rabbits.
Where do they come from?
Static electricity. It causes particles to accumulate around pieces of hair. Your hair, to be exact. They form undisturbed, indead air pockets. That's why they hang out under the couch.
Do you have a dog?
It matched the evidence, and I ruled out every other possibility. By the power of deductive reasoning, I determined that you were, in fact, the culprit. I pride myself on that.
What mystery are you trying to solve?
Lately, I've been taxing my lens to the utmost on a very interesting case. I'm trying to get to the bottom of a mysterious love letter. It was delivered to Dorian last night. At approximately 2 a.m., an unknown suspect dropped off a letter for Dorian. Upon opening it, Dorian discovered that it carried clear romantic intent. That is to say, it was asking him out. It described how his protective yet gentle presence had won over the writer's heart. If interested, he was to write back as soon as possible. Here's the catch. The letter wasn't signed with a name, just a monogram. Though he might be hesitant to admit it, Dorian was quite taken by the letter. He isn't certain whether he wants to write back until he knows more.
If you'd be open to it, I'd love to help.
You would? I've never worked with anyone else before, but I think this could be good for the case.
Why not start by giving me whatever clues you have?
The case is pretty thin, but we've got a couple of clues. First of all, the paper the note was written on was somewhat interesting.
Okay.
Second, although the letter wasn't signed, it did have a single initial on it. Finally, I think Dorian might have a clue for us.
Alright, let's start with the paper. What makes it interesting?
I have it here, semi-transparent and very thin. It doesn't seem like ordinary paper at all.
She dips a corner of the paper into a small glass of water.
Look at that! It dissolved! What else should we try with the paper?
Let's taste it.
Taste it? If you say so.
She carefully dabs a corner of the paper against her tongue.
How interesting. It's edible and tastes slightly starchy. What else should we try with the paper?
Cut it with scissors.
She gives the paper a careful test snip.
Cuts just like normal. What else should we try with the paper?
And let's burn it.
She focuses a magnifying glass on the paper for a few moments, stopping immediately when it begins to smoke and catch fire.
Yikes! It's definitely flammable. Does seem to burn slightly slower than normal paper, though. What else should we try with the paper? What should we look at next?
What initial was written on it?
A stylized letter M.
A signature?
But whose name is simply M and nothing more? What should we look at
Microwave?
next?
Hello there, you two.
Good to see you, Dorian. I've enlisted our friend here to help solve the case of the mystery letter.
Splendid idea.
Can you repeat what you said to me earlier? About the smell you noticed?
Right. Well, when I first opened the letter, I caught the faintest whiff of what I think was truffle. Strange, no? Good luck. Let me know if you happen to figure out who it was from. I'm not one for love, but I am one for truffles. And friendship.
What should we look at next?
I think I know who sent the letter. I don't know who
Narrowed
it
down
was.
to 4 suspects. Penelope, Mitchell Lynn, Mateo Monta, and Freddie Yeti. Who do you think it was?
Mitchell. I don't know who Mitchell is. Why y'all got me straight up just accusing off bat? Like, I can't gather more information? I'm gonna say it was Mateo.
This seems like an interesting idea, but the clues don't quite add up. I just don't see what the truffles have to do with blankets. Sorry, but I don't think that's right. Perhaps you can help me on another case. Thanks again for trying to help. It really was very sweet of you. That sounds divine.
Alright, I gotta talk to more people. I'm gonna talk to the microwave.
An armored soldier with absolutely
What the hell?
haunted eyes claps you on the shoulder, his iron grip jerking you towards him before you've even had a chance to introduce yourself.
Ranger! Oh, you survived the journey. And with all your limbs still attached. Thank the immortals you made it here alive.
Your limbs are stuck on good.
I can see that. Very impressive ligaments.
You trying to fuck me, bro?
Good. You'll need all the limbs you can muster.
He starts suddenly, clapping his hand to his forehead.
Oh, and heck, where are my manners? Name's Nukem. Luke Nukem.
Supposed to be Duke Nukem.
Look at you! Sorry, it's been a while since I've seen another face. Except the faces in the walls, of course. They tell me to burn things, but I try to tune them out. Mostly because I already burned everything flammable weeks ago.
Luke Nukem, huh? Like Duke?
No, my title is Combat Crew Commander. But I did have a great-great-uncle who was a Viscount. The hell are you asking me for? What do I look like? Some sort of Viscount? Anyway,
God.
forgive me if my extended isolation has eroded some of my social skills. I've just been stuck guarding this outpost for months. And you spend enough time out here alone, it's real easy to go feral. But don't worry, they have great solutions for that now.
What kind of solution?
Death via nasal spears.
What the fuck?
I don't see why I would. Oh, I'm just so excited you weren't obliterated! When I heard Colonel Furnace was sending a division from across the Barrens, I thought for sure swarmers would rip your flesh to shreds and use your blood for fuel before you even made it to the first outpost.
Oh, they did, but I'm very resilient.
You certainly are. I appreciate that in a ranger. But wait, you came alone? Where's the rest of your division?
No, can I have some tendies?
Of course! You must be starving. Protein gels and carnitine chews keep the organs functioning, but only at baseline capacity, am I right? Listen, I wish I could give you more time to decompress. I know you must be exhausted after your journey, but time is of the essence. We have much to discuss, and dangerously little time before our mission commences.
Exciting. Tell me more, you hulky microwave person. Do we have to?
I know you're tired, Ranger. I'm tired too. More tired than you could possibly imagine. Depending on how extensive your imagination is. I've spent months out in the Barrens, surviving on nothing but irradiated grubs and... radiated grubs. And sure, the radiated ones are 5 feet long and taste like Wagyu beef. But after the war, we ran out of steak sauce almost overnight. Do you have any idea what it's like to eat a steak without steak sauce? Then you know the hell I've been through. I trust Colonel Furnace briefed you on the mission back at the fortification.
Absolutely, but I love to hear you retell it. You have such a strong, sensual voice. Maybe I have a hard time keeping track of all this lore. What I gotta do with my chicken nuggets, bro?
Everything. But let's try to focus less on the tendies and more on the mission, okay? Here's the situation. I have, in my possession, a handheld electromagnetic device powerful enough to flatten the Barrens entirely. From Cape Death, to the Death Zone, to Deathtropolis, the Citadel of Death. It's called the Magnetron. Here's an artist's rendering.
Classified. Not Deathtropolis.
Oh yes. I'm afraid the blast zone would completely decimate Deathtropolis in an instant, killing millions. At worst, the fallout would even irradiate the scenic suburb of Deathville. home of the world's widest asparagus festival.
Dear God.
Anyway, to keep the device from falling into the wrong hands, it was permanently welded onto my armored exoskeleton, allowing me to transport it to its intended target.
So that means you'll die if it goes off.
The Swarmer's subterranean nest. There, the device will be remotely detonated, eradicating the Swarmers and winning this war. Hopefully not. Not with your help. But also, most likely, yes. I need you to meet me back here tomorrow at 0700 hours. After a light breakfast of irradiated grubs, I'll walk you through your training and our mission objectives. Ah, you keep on with the damn tendies, huh?
I want my chicken tendies, bruh.
Ranger, we win this war, and I'll get you all the tendies you can mash into that pretty little face of yours. But in the meantime, let's really try to focus on the mission, okay?
Okay, yeah, I guess.
All right, it's about time for me to begin my nightly patrol. Gotta make sure no swarmers infiltrate our defenses. May the Immortals watch over and protect you.
Alright, I got 3 charges left.
You'd hoped you'd meet your refrigerator, but it seems he's already busy with another guest.
Oh, that's the one that looked like Michael Jackson. A waffle?
Freddy, this is all rather dull.
How can you say that when you haven't heard the coolest part?
Regale me.
The point in which gelatin goes from a liquid to a solid. Can you guess the temperature?
Certainly.
Go on. Guess for me.
I do not guess. Perhaps this human would like to essay an attempt.
Don't drag me in this conversation. I don't even know what the hell you're talking about. I don't know, man. Shit, 60 degrees?
Wow! How did you know?
Oh, look at the time. I must be on my way to a more interesting conversation.
Now alone, the massive Yeti turns his attention to you. You want to speak to him, but it takes you a few moments to process what you see. Yep, that is indeed a Yeti. Massive, furry, and decked out in his finest winter wear.
Huh. He ran like he didn't want to be here or something. But you, with the answers and the listening, that can only mean one thing.
Nothing is.
With you standing in the kitchen, I'm no longer the coolest thing in here.
That was kind of sweet.
That's me. I try to be sweeter than that chocolate bar you've been hiding from yourself inside the butter drawer for the past few weeks. Don't worry, I'll never tell. But really, to what does old Freddy here owe the pleasure of this visit?
Freddy the Fridge. Awakenings.
Oh, did you make another order to Food Fetch? What did you get this time? Did you order sushi? Oh, I love it when you get those little rolls that you have the tiny bubbles on top. No, wait. You know what we haven't had in a while? Burritos. But you might want to hold back on the beans because, well, you know why. So what are you doing here now? Oh, don't tell me. Let me guess. Are you feeling fancy today? You look fancy, cool kid. I bet you're feeling fancy. I got it. You ordered my favorite. That duck from the one place that I can never pronounce. I love duck.
Part of me wants to try duck, but I heard it's like really oily, like greasy.
A burger? Chicken tenders? Empanadas? Oh, I love when you use Food Fetch. The possibilities are endless. As endless as they can be within a 10-mile radius.
We have plenty of food here, don't we?
Oh, sure. We sure do. You sound so adult, cool kid. We have food at home. But I guess you do still have stuff left over from the last few Food Fetch orders. You hungry? What can we get you? We've got those leftovers from that Tie Me to the Moon place, the slice of cake from I Like Big Bunts, or the pizza from Pie on Life. Which will it be?
Give me that za.
No such thing as a bad slice of pizza. I will say I was judging you a little when I saw the pineapple on it.
Oh no, I'm a heathen.
I'll admit it smelled fantastic.
Yeah, they made a mistake because I wouldn't get no pineapple on my
I
dang
hear
pizza.
ya. That can happen. Hope you still gave him a good tip. Man, that pizza, the way that cheese was stretching, oh. I get shivers just thinking about it. So good. Za is a way of life. I know you eat it cold sometimes, but I can make a suggestion on how to make it better. Slide that leftover slice on a pan inside the oven on low. Let that cheese get all